Hello and welcome to I upgraded my camera in the middle of doing all this, so quality is going to be inconsistent. Be a sewing vlog. Never done a vlog before, and I haven't done much sewing before, but I made this absolutely beautiful linen skirt with pockets, and I decided I wanted to do a vlog of making another couple. Now, while I was making them, the black linen that I used worked, but the burgundy is a very thin cotton, so while I have video of the black one, I don't have video of the burgundy one because I had some issues with it tearing as I was working with it because it was a very thin material. So just did the black one today. I'm going to show that off in a little bit, which I guess will be the end of the video. And yeah, essentially this is just going to be a sewing vlog with altering quality because at the end of doing all this, I decided I'm actually going to get a camera that's meant to shoot video. Okay, so I have all my pieces cut out, and essentially for a circle skirt there are lots of really easy tutorials, and this isn't going to be a tutorial because I'm very much a beginner, so we're not going to go there. But essentially what you do is you take your waist measurement, and there's some fancy math you can do, or you can go to this website byhandlondon.com, and they have a calculator that will do it all for you, and will do it in either inches or centimeters depending on what unit of measurement you work in. It can show you how to the size you need for either a quarter, a half, or a full skirt. Today I'm doing full because I like floof. And then you can also pick your size. It'll do the math for you, tell you about what size fabric you need, everything. Really easy. I like not doing math. But essentially what you do is once you take those measurements, so mine was 7 inches, you measure out, on a fold, you measure out from the corner of your fabric out about 7 inches, and then you keep doing that, and then you get a nice line to draw. Then you go down however long you want the skirt, so depending on which ones, I have my black skirt's going to be 26 inches, it's going to be like a T length, and then my burgundy skirt is going to be full length, so it's about 34 inches. You go down however far that needs to go, make more dots again. This is not going to be accurate at all. And then essentially you have your cutting lines. And then depending on if you're doing a quarter, a half, or a full, determines how many pieces you need, and it can change your waist radius. So if I were to go to a half or a quarter skirt, my waist radius would not be 7 inches, it would be something different. But anyways, that's essentially what I did. I cut out my pieces. I then found a pocket pattern from Jessica Hooley at Do It Better Yourself Club, and I cut out all 4 pieces for both fabrics. And then the only other thing you really need to do is either get a zipper if you want to use a zipper. I'm going to be using hook and eye closures because I just think they're more aesthetically pleasing. And then make a waistband. I've already gone ahead and made the waistband for the black skirt. I need to iron it out now that I've turned it. But essentially you take however much you want. Mine's about a 2 inches, add an extra inch and cut a strip. So I cut about a 5-inch piece of fabric. I did do interfacing on it as well. I found on the other 2 skirts that I made that using interfacing in the waistband helps to make it more structurally stable and not super wrinkled as you wear it throughout the day. So I went ahead and used interfacing on this, turned it inside out, and then as soon as I press it, it will be ready to attach to the waistband of the skirt. I finished off one end, of course, and then left this end open, so when I finally go and add in the hook and eye closures and attach this, I'll finish this end as well. I still need to make the waistband for the burgundy skirt, but essentially that's the last piece I really need. Other than that, if you're going to be using a zipper, you need your zipper, or if you're going to be using hook and eye closure or some other sort of closure, I think some people might be able to get away with elastic or not using any sort of closure at all, because there is a way to cut your skirt, especially I found on a full skirt, where you fold it and have 4 layers and you cut it out and it's just a giant circle and you don't really have to do anything to it except add a waistband. I also have lace because on the burgundy one, I am going to be finishing the hem with lace. This is a 100% cotton lace. There's just a little bit of elastic where it gathers right here, but otherwise it's a nice crocheted cotton lace that I got from Petite Coco Crafts on Etsy. Absolutely gorgeous, feels fantastic, and I'm going to be using that to finish the hem on the burgundy skirt. The black skirt is going to just be a normal little turned under hem. But other than that, these are all the pieces, and after that, it's just a matter of assembly. The first thing first is you're going to be attaching the pocket pieces to each panel of the skirt, and then sewing those panels together, adding the waistband, and adding the hem. It's pretty easy, straightforward process. It's just a little bit time consuming, especially if you're a larger girl like me and you have a lot of fabric that you're working with. It just obviously takes time to sew it together. But other than that, yeah, that is essentially the process. I will try to get some footage as I go along. I didn't get footage of the cutting out process because the cats like to play around when I'm doing that, and it's just a little bit frustrating to try to film and cut and keep the cats away from scissors all at the same time. But anyways, yeah, it's super easy. Just cut along these, you have your pieces done. And use this website if you don't want to do math. You want to say hi, Tiki? You want to say hi? So here I am marking the pockets where I want it to sit, starting at the top by my waist. And I'm just going to repeat this marking on the other pieces of my fabric. And then we get sewing. I should iron out my fabric more, but I'm a lazy bitch and there's no way. This black fabric is a linen and viscose blend. And there's just kind of no way in hell I'm getting all the wrinkles out. So this is kind of on the selvage-ish end, is what it looks like, even though it's still frayed a bit. So this... First step is to just sew on the panels. Of course, the sides you want facing together. You just do that. You can iron them out, would probably be the best thing to do, but I'm going to finish sewing all the pockets and then iron them out. So this is the mostly finished skirt. As you'll see there at the end, I started to roll the hem to sew it, and then I decided, no, I'm gonna add lace. So I'm gonna pick a black or gunmetal or some other color lace than the cotton one I have. That's gonna go for, I think I wanna make a pink skirt next. That's gonna be saved for that because the burgundy one's not working out. But yeah, this is basically it. Got my pockets, got some floofiness, and yeah, the hem, I have sewed a line around the bottom so that I could wash it and wear it while I'm waiting to find lace, because we're about to go on vacation and there's some really cool sewing stores up there that I think I'm gonna use to look for lace for this. But yeah, pretty much it's done. I have the hook and eye closure on the back and pockets. I can't get over the pockets enough, and I am very happy. I've worn this to work a couple times. I wear it around the house a lot, and I'm really glad I did this. So yeah, that is, called it a vlog. I guess it's not really a vlog, but it is a video of me sewing a skirt, and I'm happy I did it, and I'm happy with the results. And thank you for watching, and go ahead and comment and like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, which is most likely going to be a vacation and book haul video. So if you're interested, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you next time.